Hello friends, once again welcome back in my YouTube channel and in this row of our lectures today we will continue a new video and a new topic. That topic is concerned with the statement of former RBI Governor Sri Raghuram Rajanji. In his statement he said that India's growth rate is closer to Hindu growth rate. So today we'll try to analyze and understand, and I will try to perceive uh, those aspects that what is this Hindu growth rate and to which extent the statement of former RBI governor is correct and accurate. So as you know that Raghuram Rajanji is a former RBI governor as well as a very prominent and expertise economist of our country. So he's a very reliable person, and so we will try to analyze his statement and with respect to his persona, and so with due respect of you all, today I'm going to start video. Please to continue watch this video till the end. So let's start. So first we will try to understand what is Hindu growth rate, because the crux is this: the statement which was spoken by former RBI governor is basically concerned with this topic. So we will try to understand what is this Hindu growth rate. So Hindu growth rate is basically concerned with population growth. After our independence, our population grow leaps and bounds. So our population in the 1971, in the decade 1970s, our population increased like cats and dogs. It was like raining of cats and dogs. So this year, in this decade, our population growth rate was 2.4%. So you can understand that every year in that decade, 1970s, every year our population was increasing by the rate of 2.4. So you can understand this is a big it is a big number. So and this refers that our population was increasing very fast. So and at that time our economy, that initial phases our economy was struggling, and it was unable to get a good economic growth rate. So a major economist at that time, Mr. Raj Krishna, he was a very prominent person at that time. So during his lecture in a university, he compares that our population growth and our economic growth. So basically, he was saying this in form of satire. He was not praising this. He was criticizing that our population and our economy is growing in the same speed. So, in a very critical term, he used the word Hindu growth rate. So I think now you are able to perceive what is the historical background of this Hindu growth rate and how this word Hindu growth rate evolved in the past. So I think that now you are getting this. Why Raghuram Rajan said this? Because recently, third quarter of our economy data was released. So data shows that in third quarter the economic growth rate is 4.4%. So Raghuram Rajan wants to refer that our economy is growing little slower pace. So he, in a very satire terms, he used that our economic growth rate is like a Hindu growth rate. So this is the concept till now which I want to deliver you in a very brief manner, and I want to give I also give the synopsis of this. So now we will try to understand to what extent this statement given by Mr. Palmer, RBI governor, is correct. It is important question. So you should know at this time our population growth rate is closer to 1.75%, and our economy is almost, if we see the average, is 4.4 to 5%. So uh, if we try to compare our economic growth rate and population growth rate, so we will find that there is a difference. These two are not very much closer. So I think this is not my statement. That is a statement of RBI. Sorry, SBI. SBI said the statement delivered by RBI governor is inaccurate because at that time when Mr. Raj Krishna delivered this statement, so at that time our economic growth rate and population growth rate was really closer. But at this time this is not so. So it will be wrong to say that our economy and population growth rate is closer. So as you should know that India is going to our manufacturing sector. India is increasing the steps in the manufacturing sector. So it is very normal thing that in initial phases our economic growth rate will decline. So this is not any major challenge. So although economy is struggling, we know that, but the statement given by RBI Ram Rajan, so I think there may be different aspect. You may analyze these things in another way, but I try to give the proper data and proper commensuration between the terms, and SBI rejected this, that this is not so. RBI Governor Mr. Raghuram Rajan is working in a biased manner. He is tilted to a Congress. So this is not our arena. We will not go in this ambit because I will not like to politicize my video. I only talk about the concept and analyze the concept. So I think that you will be able to understand what is this Hindu growth rate, and why RBI governor said this, and who provided this concept, particular concept, Hindu growth rate. So with this point I will close my video, I will close my lecture. Please do see the video, and please do like this, and please do subscribe this. Very very thank you to you all.